Your son got some offers? Well, he a junior? Well, wait, damn. Who plays Stonewall? Oh, Trey. I think Trey online, too.
No matter the venue or the locale, when these two get together, you know the spirits are going
but Trey don't see it, though. Trey phone, though.
And these two will be ready to write another chapter in their storied rivalry. Glad to have you with us from TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars in the heart of Duval and Jacksonville,
his phone
Florida.
broke. Like,
as we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Didn't take out. Another play.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David.
He wants to take the top
off. Oh, my God. Oh,
and the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
Wide open downfield.
He can do the sorry-ass fucking
Maybe
combo.
a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
They'll run play action. He'll get rid of it. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the
Not
first
running
down.
the ball.
Get in there and get it.
And the defense holds firm. No
playing?
pickup at all on that play. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you played in this game like me and Jesse both have. You can go back to a singular moment, like Run, Lindsey, Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long on their own 7 that they converted Georgia to go on to win a national title. Big games.
Oh my God, these comeback routes, bro. They were saving these sorry ass niggas. What?
They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Single back formation, and they give it to it.
Oh my God, but I can't believe this. Niggas got 3 comeback routes on me on 3rd down, bro.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
Man, get the fuck out, bruh.
And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and
Y'all
goal
niggas can't be
from
watching
the
this shit
7.
right here, boy.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
Wow.
Looking for the end zone. And he's loose.
The man got 3 comeback routes on me on the same fucking drive, bro. On 3rd down,
The
bro.
offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Gonna run it. It's Lindsey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
There he goes.
Bye-bye. See you later.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What you up here for?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
I just scored on this nigga in 2 plays with his sorry ass.
Both of you guys played in this rivalry. Jesse, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, 1st and 1 on the goal line, and the Bulldogs had Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour, 2 first-round picks at D-tackle. Coach Spurrier called Red Snoopy, which was a quarterback sneak. I didn't get it. He called it again on 2nd down. I didn't get it. Called it again on 3rd down.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
That shit, nigga.
Intercepted, number 19.
You can just throw a fucking freak on me, sorry ass piece of shit.
A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Lindsey.
Oh, that was my
They
fault.
finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Lindsey. Shows him the stiff arm. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. These corners going to give them some space. Direct snap. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to run it to the right. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left.
Fucking comeback, bro.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I swear, bro, when
Down for this offense.
everything fails, bro, it's a fucking comeback, bro.
Running back searching for a hole. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring
So
up second
fucking
and
hard,
4.
bro.
All right, great little run there. Listen,
You come out in the same formation the whole game, bro.
Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great
Man,
position.
bring your ass
Way to
on.
stay ahead of the chains.
You been out lagged out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Sends it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country.
You better not fucking
They
lag
knew
out, I
this
know that.
quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Snap from the gun on third down.
Yeah, dude, punt my
And the
motherfucking
pass is
ball.
incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Oh, he passed 50. Just on the 49.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Come
Pulls
back.
it in easily enough for the first down.
And I was in cover too.
Rolls
Cover
inside
two.
the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're
So
threatening.
ass, bro.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
When the quarterback leaves the pocket, I have to know that. You could tell the defense did. They did a great job skewing towards him, moving towards where he's scrambling. Now I can be in the passing lanes. Great job by the defense understanding it.
Gonna look downfield again. Fires left. It's complete. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
Another comeback route.
And the Gators will snap it on first and 10. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida!
Slow-ass quarterback in play.
Man, and he's hurt. Because defensively, you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him make a play.
Ain't no way in here to tie game right now.
He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Here's the give off the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50.
Fucking pass.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, dog.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Arkansas is just getting blown off the field right now. It may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today in Fayetteville. They're trailing by 17 to Texas Tech. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. Fires on the move. And
Knew you was gonna do a comeback.
Short, tried to baby it
Fuck
in
out
there.
of
He's
here,
got to turn it
sorry,
loose.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's going to throw deep right side.
That's it.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
You have to do more than just throw the ball up home, boy.
After the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Right, I feel to be top 10, man.
The Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Lindsey.
Bink.
Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. from the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lindsey. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you
never been damn tired.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The hand to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Nigga, what the fuck are you doing? It's a fucking punt. Come on now. All right. Nice try, though. Fourth and 4, nigga, not 4th and 1.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the... for the break. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lindsey. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On the direct snap, it's Lindsey. He got penetration to make the stop in the backfield, and they gave back that 4 they just gained. It's 3rd and 10.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Georgia comes quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Going deep.
Nigga.
Got it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5. Down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Lindsey. Turning it on. Touchdown, Dogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They'll leave it with their own back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going for it all.
Oh, man.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in the...
Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40, the 20, 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Man. That ain't enough, though. Hey, man, see you in the SEC championship, man. I'm number 1, you number 2 in the SEC.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. And they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Really good job by the defense. Understand the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense, understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
He'll take a deep shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Georgia. There is little the Dogs enjoy more than sticking it to the Gators, and boy, are they doing it right now.
Yeah, taking care of business. And listen, Georgia prides itself on being a physical unit. Every year, they're going to just pound you, bludgeon you. And Florida has had no response, just like in the last several games in this series. Georgia's just, they got the upper hand.
Georgia's always had talented teams. Certainly, they were very talented back in the day when I played them. The program was in a great place. But because of recent success, they're just at a different level. What they're recruiting, what the expectations are, and they're really showing that here in the second half.
Handoff to the lone back. Shakes off the defender. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown.
There he goes. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this...
He hurls one deep down the left side.
I don't know how the hell he got open like that.
field.
So he been trying to throw that ball the whole game.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
On target to the left. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25.
I ain't formation.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Florida. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Lindsey. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Lindsey, finding open areas. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him.
No,
I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Watch it.
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Hey, she sit in the way in his house. Y'all gonna clean it up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense.
Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's fourth down.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Kick is in the air. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
Can't get him to the ground. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great...
Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Same formation.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's pass. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Pure fucking ass.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Going over the top. And
Get
the
the
deep
fuck
shot
out of
is
here,
complete.
man. Nigga just threw the ball up. Like, come on, bro.
He's now over 150 yards on the day. They're finding ways to get him the ball, much like the Gators did in 07, getting it to Percy Harvin, who had 100-yard receiving games and 100-yard rushing games that year.
He was just such a weapon. When you got weapons, you learn how to use them, and you learn how to deploy them in all kinds of different ways. If I'm Florida, continue to find ways to find that guy, because whether it's zone, man, whatever, he wins.
So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they're in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up and try to confuse the QB.
Oh,
it's
you
not
played
working.
me, buddy.
That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Easy money, man. Easy fucking money.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside big. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense.
They get him a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Here's the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough.
Deep shot for the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like
he lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. There
he goes. Oh, what a move. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. So they're closing in on a solid top 25 win for the resume, in addition to holding off any thoughts of an upset.
Well, they were very anxious and eager, too, to make a statement to the entire country just how dominant they were. They have so...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the catch. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field, able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. seconds left. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the tailback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They go to the ground. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Here we go, set. Off the play fake. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Another chapter of this rivalry in the books, and this one goes to the Dogs, who hunkered down and took out the Gators. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Since he was a freshman, man, he a junior. That's how we do it.